Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play HighFleet. This is in Distant Worlds 2, what? HighFleet episode number 23 in our series. We've been given what would it be? Like the black flag? The severe warning that we need to get a move on. The game has told us that everyone's retreating back to Kiva, and we're essentially long overdue to get there ourselves. I don't remember ever getting this warning. So to me, it means that, unless this was added in one of the patches, it means that this game really does wear its intended gameplay on its sleeve. It announces itself very clearly that it does not want you to play a cat and mouse game with people. It really wants you to go, 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 go. Don't capture places like I've done. That's not the mission. That's not the important thing to do. Oh, okay, well, conveniently we are... We're probably going to JRAM just to capture it, get the fuel, and keep moving, but now we have a transport... Or, I'm not sure if that's true. Maybe it won't be true. Oh my gosh, it's just super busy here. What the heck? 4 in a row. My goodness. As if we needed any other, excuse to... We don't need any more money. We can do whatever we want with money, and, we're fine. We're fine on money, that's for sure. Okay, so speaking of, let's make sure we're staying nice and refueled. Let's also make sure that we are acquiring this, for example. And this. Just keep getting it. And any 180 laser guided. I could see this being useful, actually, so we'll pick it up. No reason not to. Oh, yeah, these, absolutely. Get those. Might as well get... look at it. We're starting to run out of things to spend money on, right? We have too much of this stuff as it is. Give me 120. There we go. So, Incendiary 220. No, that's not the right one. That's the only thing I think we don't need, right? Incendiary 220 is the... These are the rockets you launch, right? So I don't think that those... I think that might be the... Oh, okay, 130. I don't think we'd ever use it, but... Too bad I don't think I've seen 50... Is there 57mm anything? Because we are pretty heavy on the 57s. Yeah, I don't have any... 37 Incendiary doesn't seem like a bad idea. That was only 2. You can get a ton of it. And it only takes us down. Okay, fine. We'll just buy it to support the local economy. That's how good of a person we are. Make sure there's nothing else here. I know that this is probably the exact spot where we scared off that Tarkun. We don't really need it. We don't actually need help even. We probably could ask for help to call in reinforcements. This is exactly the one I was thinking. An extra ship or so. Intel, don't need that. Don't need funds. Don't need support. Faster repairs, nope. Don't really need that either. So we're doing okay. Yeah. Doing quite good. And it'll be nice actually to take these guys out simply from the perspective that at that point we'll have less diamonds being placed everywhere. Okay, so we want to avoid... so who is here, by the way? Who is here? Yeah, so Tiny Turtle, you take all the fuel. I assume that's all. That's good. That's a lot of fuel. And let's go up here. And I think that that's the most important thing for me to do for the time being. Yeah, so we only have to focus on this. And not only that, but I think I want to bring this Tiny Turtle up from here. Yeah, we have some fuel here. They can land, pick up, and go. We really don't need intel anymore. And I know there's a lot of intel down here. It's all, look at that, all Intel 5. I think I want to be skipping my Tiny Turtles north and looking for places to, for more hidden people. Although, you could probably argue that 1 is enough. But I don't know what we'll need the intel for. The one thing we need the intel for is just know where that one strike group is, but essentially... we've been kind of alerted that it's just going to go back... it's just going to go back to Kiva now. Quite unfortunate as well. By the way, we landed in Urgut? We open this and actually land, and I guess we got the save game. I think that was the very last thing we did. And we have repairs going on here, or... Yeah. Okay, good. So that's you, I guess. 6.4 hours. Okay, good. That's fine. Alright, so Tiny. Let's find out what we got here. let me just make sure that nothing else is happening. We're getting our fuel there. Yeah, we can probably just wait for them to come to us. It makes it a lot easier, and then we'll go to JRM right after that, right after we capture the first one. So wait, let's actually look at you. This search has to be a pretty confined. You may just have to park in the desert if we don't find what we're looking for. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We do want to see some roads running left, right, or, you know, southwest, northeast, something like that. Northwest to southeast would be a little bit unexpected. And there might not be, this might not be a connection, but it just looks to me like it is. So we'll keep an eye out. I think we're gonna have it. No roads there. Of course, Eternal Nightfall is not going to make it any easier to see. Oh, wow. No roads, huh? Huh. I guess that is surprising. Surprising. Okay, here we go. We got something. This is going. Oh, this is good. This is it. This is what we were looking for. While we're waiting for those repairs. Okay, somewhere around here. Where are you? Ah, there they are. Got them. Okay, good. So now the next step is for you, after you're repaired, to do the same thing. Just make that journey there, refuel, and then we'll probably strike at... You know what, I actually like Shivron because mercenaries, we would like mercenaries if we can find them. So like, I mean, this series might come to a close pretty quickly. We know exactly what we want to do, and we just wait and do it now. And you guys are still taking your sweet time. And everyone else is fine. Okay, so we just need to wait for the repairs here, which is 3.9 hours, and then we wait for this to be detected. Did I get full fuel? I did. Excuse me. I guess I can check and see if there's anything interesting here besides fuel. Any other supplies? Yeah, I mean, we should just get all the fuel. Yeah, we'll take the rockets. I mean, at this point, yeah, money's no... Ah, there it is! They sell them in me. I'll take it. It's crazy how fast and loose we are with our money right here. Finally got ourselves down to below 180,000. Excuse me. I'm just making sure there's nothing else at this place. Okay, wait. We wait. Now, this was detected 3 hours ago and going 142. We can do the math. I think it's worth it just to check. 142 is going to mean, essentially it's 150, which means 300 every 2 hours. So it's going to take every 2 hours, 6 hours for them to get here. And that was 3 hours ago. Okay, so at about 5 hours we might take off just to not be caught sitting. And these guys don't need to stay here. Well, they do for the repairs, it's true. And this is 3 hours. So when this gets down to 1 hour, I think that'll be our time to go.
Thermal signature
Okay, well, that's also a good time to go. We'll leave the teeny here. Yep. Go ahead.
Roger that. Good luck.
Okay, they're a little further away than I expected. Our thermals
Visual contact.
detected them a little earlier than I expected. They immediately let the radar know. I mean, everyone know. Which is still fine. Okay, we have one Talos to take down, and then we get another ship. Oh, we got him. We didn't take a single hit. Hooray! That was a nice battle. A nice warm-up, too. I mean, you know, you haven't played it for a while. Nice little warm-up. I think we want to... Dang, I was going to say disassemble the hull. And this is also... I mean, we're not going to get anything here. Secure ammunition is not going to be useful for us. I think we'll just... I think we'll secure the ammunition, though, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste any time getting fuel. Okay, I'm actually going to secure the fuel. I take it back because I want to just grab the fuel and then keep going north. Because now they know where we are, right? So, no point in waiting around. 5 hours left. Oh, right. We have riot danger, of course. Is it paused? 0.2? No. Oh, they're done. Which means that the ammunition blew up everything. Fine, that's fine. We'll just get more fuel here. It's not a big deal. And if we can, I don't know if the strike groups will still come after us, hopefully. All the money we just spent, it's just gone. I mean, it's I mean, the money we just spent, it's back, I should say. Back over 200,000. All right. Let's see if we can buy anything else. We're actually good on fuel because the captured ship basically donated its fuel. Sure, we'll take 130mm incendiary. I mean, we really are running out of things to spend on, right? That's just... There's a couple of things here I'm not really that excited about. 130mm laser guided. Okay, there's potentially a use case for it. Potentially. Yeah, we'll just take it all then. No reason not to. You guys are now ready to go. Yes. So, fly to the hidden people. You have the fuel range for it, and then some. And then we'll investigate our next thing. So the big question is, can this group, with a full load of fuel, I think so, make it to the hidden people? Yeah, it definitely looks like that's the case. As long as these neither of these people have any radar, we'll just sneak right on by. With the aircraft carriers, this is kind of tricky. They will launch attacks if we go to Shivering. I didn't really consider that, but of course it's true. Otherwise, the nuclear... We might have to knock one of these guys out. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, that could be done. I think what we might want to do is just send the tiny turtle and a fuel tank over to take out the aircraft carrier group. Something like that. In the meantime, you guys, we don't really even need to do any repairs. Let's just get you refueled and then we'll send you right up to JRAM. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot that you were completely refueled because of the captured ship. Okay, so go up over here and then we'll probably find some more stuff to get tangled up with. So, gonna mash. We could do something tricky here. With the mama turtle, we could get her to go to hidden people first, and we could actually do an airstrike against the aircraft carrier, but they're gonna support each other. I think the nuclear missile group is our best bet. In which case, our landing point will be Tarshish. We're probably gonna have to go through this aircraft carrier group, which means that nuclear one will respond. Or, okay, if we do go after the aircraft carrier groups, are they close enough to support each other? Doesn't look like it. Maybe just barely not. Yeah, they're not. Good. So I think we're going to go after the aircraft carrier groups. Then we're going to skirt our way buy these guys, because it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, or we just go through 2. Yeah, and 2 is less than 4, so that's probably the route we'll go. We'll have to pick our battles somewhere in here. This is obviously where the hidden people are, so hopefully we can go, like, maybe we'll go Osh, snake through to Kafir, and then... Yeah, that's doable. Kafir, and then we probably try to go over here with the tiny turtle and look for the nearest hidden people. We'll just snake down this line, find them, and then go and rest there, and that'll be the final place before our main assault on Kiva, which is going to be awesome. I think we can do this. I've been kind of stalling and putting off, but I really didn't need to. It's my own fault. Just kind of my own personality, really. And you know what? I know I said that this guy doesn't have any reason to be down here, but now that I think about it, it would be really nice to know when the intel is. And we really don't care if we can just hang out in a city down here as long as we want. We really don't care about being reported anymore. Oh, interesting. We got a radio signal from this guy, which means that there's at least a transport fleet somewhere around here. Luckily, we have thermal detectors on this guy, so... Oh, right. This is actually a mistake that I sent these guys all the way in, but yeah, I did. I sent them. This is the home. This is the base. We just get him. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't kill him. That certainly did. Ah! Oh no! Nice. From downtown! Oh man, missed wildly with that. Should have allowed myself to miss. Alright, got it. Took a single hit there. I'm gonna live with that. Again, we're drawing. I do hope we're drawing the forces to us here. D80. I mean, the D80s are just the survivors are. Well, we have the morale. I can actually try it. We can go for it. It's a 50% chance we fail, but we can get the D80 either way. Not that we need it. Really, really don't. You guys are limping along because of the fuel tanker, but that's fine. I think that we couldn't make it there without him. We did it! Oh, several crewmen dead. I'm so sorry. Morale. Now they went after the D80 next. That's probably not a good idea. Let's take the fuel? Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll take we'll get the cabin too. Why not? Why not? Alright, you guys are here, so the first thing we need you to do is pause and come on. We need you to refuel, which is going to be a bit expensive. 190. We'll see what this drops down to. Okay, that wasn't that bad. 186. We've already picked this place clean. Yeah, no repairs needed here. So the next thing we're going to have to do is manage the rescue operation as soon as they're done with that. This is a fuel place, so really getting the fuel is not that high of a priority. Okay, down here, yeah, you're done, so pause. Oh, awesome. We found out where the strike group is. Awesome! The Donbass is heading in. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. How do we want to deal with them? So we can't use nuclear strikes against Kiva, but we can use normal tactical strikes against them. So I think what we want to do is just go really crazy with our aircraft. I think we want to probably send in a few. many missiles do we have? Okay, we have 2 extra supersonics. That's not a whole lot. We have a lot of R9 sprints, which I think we might have a ship equipped with those. We have a lot of nuclear. So we have 5 non-nuclear. Oh no, it's doing that thing again. $13 non-nuclear KH-15s and only 4 KH-15Ps. Then we have, we don't really have that many nuclear ones either. What is going on with this stacking though? My dear friend Constantine, what is going on with your game here? Why are these things stacking? Oops. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I think everything is stacked now. Okay. Yeah, so we only have 9 nuclear missiles. This must be, we haven't merged all the groups together then, because this is not right. We have more than this. But actually, the great news is we have, these are radar. Oh, right. This is good. I need to be saving these because I don't know who's going to be using the tracking ones. I need to use the Ps as much as possible because those are only good against ships which are employing radar. So that's, yeah, those are not general purpose essentially. And these are, we can send these just wave after wave after wave. So really what we can do is, what is our, what's the disposition, what's the strat turtle? Now I'm kind of thinking we just go crazy with the Ps. We have 4 Ps in here, I believe, yeah. 1, 2. So I think we can launch all, you know what, actually what I'm going to do is take off you, and let's just get them loaded with Ps. So that'll give us still 2 Ps just in case we want to use them again later, but just a ton of KH-15s. I like this. Okay, good. So don't need to rename you. That's perfect. By the way, we should be taking a look at these places. I've been looking at only the supplies. I really, really stupidly ought to be looking at what they have. Yeah, maybe even you should be doing this. Take a look at the stockpiles here. I mean, intel places aren't going to have anything special, but this guy could actually run up... Oh, okay. Refuel, by the way. This guy could run and look for any other stuff of interest, too. Oh, wow. Okay, that's obviously the transition that we heard. They're going to, So is there any place down here that I would want to get some stuff from? I think that... Yeah, the faster ship repairs are probably going to have the most goodies for sale. Oh no, rare, there it is. Okay, so we want the rare modules. That's what we're going to want. Let's get our fuel and go to Jaffa and pick up anything there. Is there any, oh, there's one in Gizram. Let's go to Gizram first. Yeah, and then gas them. I mean, this we can just do this, right? We can just pick up any supersonic fighters we find, even some normal fighters. We just, yeah. And then, after that's done, I think we do ambush this fleet. So it's going 91, it's going to Jeram. It's going to take how long to get there? At 91, it's going to do this. Okay, so this is... Why didn't I... Okay, fine, I'll do it this way. I don't want to do a compass because it's just not necessary. So this is... 2420. Just write down. Okay, it's 2420 divided by 91. Just do this on my calculator. It's about 2.5. 91. Sorry, not 2.5. Yeah, 20. Not 25, but 26. Round up to 27. 26. We'll on 26. So I was saying 2.5, but I meant 25, of course. So it's not 25, but it's just over 26. So we'll say this is 26 hours. Let me write that down as well. Why not? Okay, so 26 hours is when they arrive at JREM. I don't know. See, we can't really do any attacks. What we're going to have to do if we want to do anything is like slide some ships over here so that we can attack them in between JREM and Carchemish. This is really cool, though. I mean, the wheels are turning. How are we going to do that? Yeah, I think we're going to launch some KH-15 Ps. Those are going to be key if they're using radar, which I assume that they are. And I think we just launch 6 of them. And then we follow up with endless strikes, airstrikes. The entire Mama Turtle is just going to be airstriking them to Kingdom Come. Now, will the nuclear fleet react? Let's maybe draw the compass in this case. Give ourselves a 1600. Don't think so. It doesn't look like they'll react. And that's a good news. Okay. Yeah, man, I have to say I really like this. I think we have a good plan here. I don't plan to even, like, we don't need any parts, right? It doesn't matter if we can salvage anything. Just nuke them dead. Not really nuking, because that's we don't want to start that kind of engagement. But, yeah. This is great. Rogue Tarkin spotted far north of City JRAM. So that's our intel from this. Which means I think we're good to land. Don't need to actually land anyone. We'll see if we can do any repairs. We can, but they won't take very long to just do from the sky. We'll also take a look at the ship stuff. Okay, no, nothing of interest here. Maybe I should get a couple. I mean, I know we got plenty, but let's at least just get one extra one for safekeeping. We can sell. So this is the 220 incendiary. Kind of unnecessary. I think you're hitting so hard with these. And the incendiary doesn't really seem to matter. One day I'm going to make an A220 vessel. One day, I think. Yeah, I think it would be interesting. And honestly, we could just pick up any old ship and completely rebuild it now with the money and the parts we have. We could essentially make our own thing. But, yeah, that's also not hugely important. More of the procs. More of the armor piercing. We're gonna be hitting so hard with our Mega Turtle 2. Take pretty much anything that's 130 and anything which is 180. Which we're doing really good on all those things. 556. Yeah, we got plenty of armor piercing, so we don't need to worry about. We can just be very aggressive using that. We've earned it though. I mean, I think we played the game so well in the very beginning of this one. It's really tight gameplay. Okay, that's that. I think our next move is this guy. I mean, our next move is to get as much fuel into this group as possible. But we still have like 10 hours before they come into play, before we even need to reposition. Okay, so let's start going Gizram. Rocketing over to Shubot, maybe. I know that these guys are going to be moving, so we don't really want to go to Ashkelon. I have to do some fancy dancing. Or we just go to to like doot doot doot. Yeah. I mean, I guess these transports decided to turn around. I don't blame them. Alright, let's see what we have here. What do you got for me? Alright, awesome. We'll take all of them. Wow, 3 of them too. And KH-15Ps. It's so cool. We can actually use these. They're good at shooting down incoming. We don't have any, so, you know, might as well pick them up. We have money, right? Ah, there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know. I've heard that the MK180s, there is some benefit to having them. I don't remember what it was. Fire rate is... Yeah, okay. The fire rate of this thing is faster, but the total firepower is still 13.6. You know, not quite 14 and just over 16, so you're better off with the 2s. Probably, maybe not per size or per weight. Funny, they bloat the interface when you're resting here with how much the mass is, but they don't put it here. Isn't that weird? Am I missing it? Fire rate, clip mount. They don't put the mass here? Huh. Alright, what else might we want? I just don't think we're going to want any of this stuff. Wow, there's everything here. But also, it's just not what we want. I'll pick up a few. Yeah, these are cheap. We'll get a few of these radio antennas just in case. You never know what you might want. We probably should be picking up generators and stuff if we are serious about rebuilding some kind of ship. Just get some D30s, a little bit of everything. Sure, we'll pick up some of these, some of those, a couple of those, a couple of these. Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, we're pretty content. How many does sprints that pick up? 2. Okay, I'll just pick up the whole bundle. A couple of Palashes. How are we doing on money? I don't... Okay, we spent enough. The main thing we wanted to get out of here was these guys. So that might actually be more than we want to spend. We have to make sure we have enough fuel. I should budget probably like 100,000 for fuel. I'm sure... I can't imagine we'll actually need all of that. But, oh my gosh, look at this. We can always sell ammunition and stuff if we need to. Okay, 180 prox uses is a yes. I don't think we're going to need this. So we're going to stop there. Yeah, okay. We can sell some stuff if we need to. That was my whole point. So yeah, I think we already have everything we need. We don't need to mess around. Let's just start heading back up. Let's try to jump to places. So let me get a little bit of extra fuel. Try to jump to places with intel. It feels so cheap that I don't know why I was bothering with that, but anyway. Oh, you already refueled? Okay, now you can make it to Zartana. Yeah, I think that's the next place. Well, if we go here, we can get fuel, then we can go there. And I think that they'll have an Intel 3 by there. So we're just heading back over there. Okay, that's fine. Don't think we're worried about any other things. 2 hours out of the 26 we need. We're gonna have to make our move here eventually. Let's see, 3 hours. It's a lot of time left. We're sucking up that fuel, and Urgut is not, it's not a friendly place. We shouldn't be camping there for indefinitely. Yeah. So how do we want to play this? Mama Turtle plus Strat Turtle plus Teeny Turtle plus a fuel. We'll take just the tanker, I think. We need all the fuel for that first, though, so let's just keep refueling. Yeah, okay. Let me just check if we were to launch this group that I have in my head. Oh, we can already get up to 100? We can, okay. Well, we want to do that. So I guess we might as well go and reposition then. Kushan is not friendly, and neither is Keela, so we're going to sit in the middle of 2 unfriendly places, but that's fine. And before we go, we probably should figure out what kind of distance we're going to want to be. So I know what we're going to do. Well, obviously, we have to go and reposition the Teeny Turtle a little bit closer so we get more intel. And this is the 1500 mark, so I want to be inside of this. Okay. Teeny, tanker, taking all the fuel. Oops. So we want to be like right here. That seems really comfortable. Yeah, we're definitely... So if we avoid the bottom of the word cushion, we'll be avoiding the red entirely. So this is fine. We can do something like this. And that keeps us pretty far off the beaten path, and it puts us well inside the 1500. That looks like a good... Yeah, I think we'll just kind of skirt like right here. Okay, click. It's done.
Come back in one piece.
Come back in one piece. Good, really good radio traffic. I love it. Tons of fuel here, it's just sitting waiting. Well, the Teeny's going to go ahead and advance its position. Probably we want to be like right outside. I'd like to know their comings and goings though, so I don't want to be sitting directly in the line. I want to see the movement on the dial. So we'll probably go right here. Fuel's no object, so that should be good, and I doubt we'll be noticeable over there.
Roger that. Godspeed.
Awesome. I think we are all set up for the strike next mission. We're also in pretty good shape for our advance to Kiva. Maybe. I haven't quite figured it out, but... Yeah, and I see that we're already over the 35-minute mark. It's probably a good place to call this video to a close. I've been doing a ton of Distant Worlds, so it was hard to kind of squeeze this one in. Sorry about that. But when Distant Worlds comes, you make way for it. It's one of the greatest games I've played, so... Now it's Distant Worlds 2, of course, but... Yeah, we should have been a little more careful. Cushion might have been populated by these transports, so we could have been seen on the way over here. But we weren't, so we're lucky. We're fine. And that's that. So we'll let these guys touch down. We'll pause, and we'll exit for the day. So thanks for watching all, and catch you back for the next one. I'm assuming if you wanted to watch this one, you probably want to watch the next one where we hit that strike group. Until then, stay safe and take care.